You look ready. I'm not going to do that.
Here we are at the final of the men's teams event. All right, what have we got? Rightio, the men's teams is taken off, started. We've got Western Australia versus Southeast Queensland. First up, Xavier versus Luke, and looks like Macwin and Kinga. Luke's just come off a win after the singles, and Kinga and Luke both picked up the Scotch doubles final, so they've been in fine form all week. These have been the top 2 seeds for both men's. Kinga's just gone in off on the break. It's not looking good. Cheers, Peroska. Yeah, I'm just commentating. Xavier's had a break and he's gone for reds. I'm not sure if that red beside the black goes. Oh look, it goes now. What a shot. That's a great shot. He's one trouble ball. He's looking at probably taking that middle red down to the corner pocket where the yellows are, so I think that's probably going to be his next shot here. There we go. Nice shot. Xavier took out the under 23s on the Friday night last week. He's been shooting well all week. And that black does go into the middle there, so I think we've just done nicely for that. There it is. That's a good start from the South Queensland men's side. And yeah, here Xavier fucking raw. Alright, so the Southeast Queensland's got representation in the seniors final versus WA. The Masters is Southeast Queensland versus WA, and the men's is Southeast Queensland versus WA. So it's all the same matchups amongst all three. I'm not sure about the women's yet because the singles are still going on for them. So, but I think that one might even be Southeast Queensland versus South Australia. So there we go. And Macklin has just cleaned up nicely after King has gone in off the break. So that's 2-0 for South Queensland. Good start. Couldn't have wished anything better from there.
Sammy. Open the jar. Come on. Let's go, Josh.
And joining in commentary, we've got Marchie from WA. So,
how you going, Toby?
Good luck.
How's things?
Good, mate. Good.
I was just saying to him, I was like, I couldn't find anyone to commentate, and then he's like, actually, Toby's giving it a crack. So I'm like, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And he's like, you just got to use the TV that's over on the left-hand side. There's no room up here.
That's it.
I was a little bit stunned because I was going to admit that because I couldn't find anyone else. I have had a few drinks.
That's where the best commentary comes from, a couple of drinks.
I was like, I'm starting to not be able to feel my face, which is good.
Yep.
Doesn't happen too often because I don't normally drink. So. I was going to say, South Queensland's had a ripper start.
Yeah, 2-0, straight up. So
I was going to say, I'm like, both good outs.
I was just mentioning that across seniors, masters, and men's, it was all WA versus Southeast Queensland.
Yeah, well, I was watching the match with the seniors, and I think the South Queensland's also up on that match. I haven't seen how the masters were going.
Yep.
This is already looking like a good start for South Queensland. Pains me to say. Me to say.
Hey, look, if they get in the run of the balls, there's not much they can do. So.
Yeah.
And this, at this caliber of pool, it's a 1 or a 2 shot game. So.
Yeah, well, they've definitely been the best two teams, I think, for the comp.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it was really interesting to see some of the teams that got knocked out quite early. I think you guys knocked out the WA men's B team.
Yes,
you guys played absolutely unreal. I was actually very impressed when I was watching that.
Yeah, so in the pool games, they gave us a whooping, and then when it come to finals time, we switched on and
I was
managed to get the win there. So
you didn't really leave them much. As soon as they gave you a chance, you potted out on them, and it looks like South Queensland's kind of doing that right now for WA. Like, as soon as they're getting a chance, they're potting out.
Yeah, that's it. It looks like Josh is about to start cleaning up on that table over there as well. So, he's just going a little. No, I think he's right over there.
He's got the black on there, looking at the TV screen.
So after the WA B side, we had the Southeast Queensland A side, and they just got us in the last 2 frames, so it's 13-11. So
during the round robin stage, I definitely thought that the 2 WA teams were actually probably the best teams, but in finals, that's where South Queensland's really stepped up the game. I've actually been pretty impressed watching their frames.
Yeah, well, there was one match between Southeast Queensland A and B where they got 9 frames of master breaks.
Wow.
So it was just a little stamp of approval from the A side to go, you know what, we're the A side, not the B side.
Brody's been given a bit of a chance here. And Brody does love a good tactical frame.
Yep.
A good old B-dog. It was really funny listening to him bark every single time he was getting to the table. So I'm a bit disappointed I haven't heard him bark at the moment.
He hasn't had a reason to bark yet, but I'm sure if he gets the opportunity,
I think he needs to get him on the board. Just trying to kill a little bit of South Queensland momentum.
Yep. And you know what? I think they're getting loud. That's what.
Well, that's the thing. Like, the WA team normally, like, one thing that's like really good about the WA team is that they're very loud.
Yep.
And because we all play together, we gel together quite well.
Yep.
That it's kind of our
it's your thing.
I don't know the right word to say. It is our thing. And at the moment they're a bit quiet over there in that corner.
Well, look, they've got not a lot to be loud about at the moment, but they're not getting a lot of opportunity yet. So,
they just need to sit there and back each other. Mike Angles is captain. if you can sit there and really get them geared up and get them loud again, so they don't think that the best thing that you can do is not sound like you're losing.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Now we're starting to hear from them. That's it.
And I think that's what we found as well over the period of the week is that the louder you were, the more you were winning.
Yeah.
Even if you weren't winning. You started getting loud, you started winning more.
That's it. I was saying, I'm like, when people turn around and say like team pool's not it's an individual sport. It's not really. I'm like,
No.
the team camaraderie does make a big difference.
Yeah.
And when you watch the teams that gel really well, it's amazing how much, they might not be the biggest talent, but they still sit there and produce the wins.
They all got each other's back.
That's it.
And it was funny watching we saw little bits because we were playing at the same time, South Australia versus Western Australia match. And, Judgy, he's fairly laid back, easy going. And then he got one win and just went, "You go, Dave!" And he lost it. And, he went red in the face and eyes bulging everywhere. So it was
that
good
would
to
be
see.
the biggest difference.
Yeah.
And hopefully, looking at the frame where he's got the balls at the moment, he's got a good chance here to give a big come on WA.
He does, yes. He's just got to
really rev up the guys, and you'll see they'll start getting some balls together.
Oh, he really wanted to pop that yellow out, I think. There, so.
Just wanted to try and get that off the rail so it's not blocked by the black. But
Yep. He's fairly safe with that yellow's blocking those reds down the bottom right-hand corner. So he can really go all guns blazing here with having a shot. So, but
let's see how he's going to try and extract that yellow that's there. Unless he goes for a double, but even the double doesn't look like the kindest sort of double.
He really wanted to use that last ball just to get that yellow out. So
Brody's looking like he's in a pretty good position at the moment here on the Reds.
You reckon we might hear a couple of barks out of him?
I'm hoping so, to be honest. I tend not to try and be a biased commentary, but it's hard when you've got WA in the grand final.
Oh, that's it. So.
I'm definitely sitting there a bit one-sided here.
Yeah, that's all right.
But the South Queensland side has been very strong all there. I think WA men's ended up top, and then South Queensland was number 2.
Yep.
So, they've definitely proven that they're the right side to be in the grand final.
I think South East Queensland were number 1. WA were number 2.
Okay.
Or was it split?
Sorry,
it was WA at number 1. So, yeah, look, and they had the same amount of wins because I think that changes the fact of how big of a win you do rather than just being a 13-12 win, being a 2-pointer versus a 3-pointer. And it was the difference in the end of being between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6.
Yep.
The WAB side, they had the same amount of wins as the 1 and 2 sides, but they just didn't have enough bonus points, and that was then the difference.
Yeah.
And I get that probably you could go down. It's getting a bit louder now, but you can come down to the difference of frame count. But no, I've quite enjoyed the bonus point and trying to get that extra bonus point, and also even being on the losing end, getting to 9 points rather than getting to 13-12 and not getting any points. So.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's that's a very good shot from, I want to say Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah. I did get it right. Trying to remember everyone's names.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the screen. I was like, no, it's Sam Burnett.
He's a young junior, I think, from Mount Isa, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He grew up in Mount Isa, didn't he, Sam Burnett?
You'd have to help me out with Queensland states.
I'll have to double check those facts.
Queensland towns, I should say.
Yeah. So he come through the ranks. He's been playing for a long time. So he had but also come through playing for Queensland and Australia. So
he's been very solid all week as well.
Yeah.
I think he ended up finishing 11th on the stats.
Yep. His new nickname's the Jar Opener.
WA really needs to try and do something here.
Yeah,
Judgy hopefully is the catalyst.
That's
He
it.
can try and get the spark going. He gives WA half a chance.
And look,
But at the moment, South Queensland's definitely dominating.
Yeah, and you know what? You look at the corners and you can see the difference. You know, one's sitting on their toes and jumping up and down. The others relaxed or trying to get things going. They've got to get loud. Any opportunity that's happening, they've got to get loud.
I think they're down against South Australia A, so
Yep.
I'm like, it's not like they're not used to being, on the back foot.
Yep.
So, but hopefully they've got to keep it a bit closer though, because I don't think they're going to have the same effect from South Queensland. I think that if they get a kick at the run, they'll just end up running away with it.
Correct. Yeah. I don't think they're going to get. You've got to take any opportunity that you can get at this point. There's no real weak links on either team, to be honest. They're both really solid teams. So.
Yeah, I was just saying, I know, a lot of the guys from both teams can definitely run it out quite easily.
Yep.
Looking at the round robins, like pretty much everyone sort of just made sure that they didn't give anyone an opportunity.
Yeah. Yep. Or is he going to place?
That's a great shot. That was the
shot.
shot that he needed.
That's frame over right there.
I was actually surprised that Dane actually went out quite early in the singles. He's a very solid player.
Was it Mitch?
Mitch Adams, yeah, I think he's one that cleaned him up.
7-6. Yeah, look, and if you asked Dane, he said that he wasn't shooting to the best that he's used to playing. Even over the week, he'd say, "Oh, look, he ends up," and he'll tell you straight away. He's like, "I don't even know how I got there." So, but yes, he's
very consistent. He grinds the frames. He makes sure that he's a very good single frame pool player.
Mm-hmm.
I've been very impressed with him over the week. He just sits there and, even though he's in a losing position, he sits there and fights for it every single frame, and he's proving it again here.
Look, he's not a very serious player either. He's happy to have a joke and a laugh while he's playing, and then do the fancy stuff. So,
I think that's the one thing. A lot of the Queensland players have actually, being from WA and not knowing a lot of people. Most of the Queensland players I've actually got to know really well. Not the same thing with some of the other states.
Yeah.
But that black ball's going to be a bit hard for him.
Look, I think
I'm surprised that he took it that way. I thought he would try and develop a little bit more. Or
he was looking to just sit on that cushion and then run the black beside that yellow down there and just knock it in.
Yeah, I didn't realise there is a gap there. So now looking at the screen.
Yeah. It is. Wasn't an easy shot, but.
If he gives Judgy a sniff at this, Judgy will pot out on him. He's very, very consistent, very solid.
Yeah.
He's happy to sit there, and if he doesn't have the full opportunity, he'll snooker him and make sure he gets that opportunity.
Yeah. Have you had a chat to Judgy about his cues?
About his cues?
Yeah. He's going to have a big tip in April.
Oh, that's a great shot. Wow. That is a great shot. Wow. WA need to do something here.
That's a big win from Dane there.
Shot from Dane.
That is massive. Being 5 in front early on. Wow. That was huge. That was a massive play.
WA need to reply very quickly. They need to get there very quickly.
And this is the man to do it.
On my Angle's the captain. He's definitely a guy who's not shy from trying to rev the guys back up.
Yeah. Has Simo had a match yet? He's been playing unreal as well, so...
Yeah, I think they've actually done it as a bit of a sub, just to...
He might have
subs?
No, they don't have a sub, so...
Yeah,
he might have been in the match that was just a master break. Maybe against Xavier.
Hasn't had really a lot to do.
Yeah, so...
Like I said, the guys from South Queensland, they're just absolutely annihilating.
Yeah.
The WA guys haven't really had much chance to respond.
And they're building on that energy. They're just feeding off each other. Look at this, as we say, Mac gets a nice easy yellow. A nice lead on to the next yellow. He's got that tricky black where he's going to have to get on that short side to get that black either in the middle or in the bottom cushion.
The one thing about Macklin is very inventive with some of his the shots. So it's going to be really. Like, I'm really interested to see what Macklin does here.
I think he'd like to take the top cushion and then just stun it for the black in the middle here. That's
all about the position. His position is unreal.
That's just a nice, easy stun shot for the black in the middle. Very well done. Very easy to run over on these tables, but he's done well there.
Yeah, Macklin's very consistent. I'm surprised that he's another player that went out quite early in the singles that I was really surprised about. Because he's normally very consistent, very solid. I believe he's a 9-ball player.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. He does play a lot of money matches in southeast Queensland. Oh,
that's a bit stiff.
Yeah, he just had a little bit too much angle there, I think.
Yeah,
and he's left himself a.
He's tried to flick it. It's just a bit unfortunate that it's ended up sitting on the black. I don't know if it's touching. It doesn't look like it's touching.
Boy, is he asking?
I think he's trying to confirm.
I think he might be
touching.
Asking his shot.
Well, I think they should have some refs in the finals here.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think they should be having the teams time and ref it.
Yeah. Surely they can organise somebody to...
there's enough players now that aren't in the tournament to sit there and ref it. You know, we've got both of us commentating. Yeah. So should be able to get some refs. But at least it's not touching balls. So
well, they've got the timers. They've got delegates from each side. They've got Kenny Wright from the Southeast Queensland B side and Dylan. Is it Dylan Hayes from the? Was he the B1 side?
Oh, Dylan Moyes.
Dylan Moyes.
Moyes, yeah. He could definitely help you reckon.
Yeah, so they've
I think there's a good chance for WA to get on the board here. You know, if Angleson can hold his cool and make sure he gets the right position on each of these balls, they're all definitely potable.
Oh, definitely, and he's, you know, Luke's not sitting on a high after winning the doubles and the singles.
Yeah,
he's here to clean up. So,
and I know that he definitely, as a captain of the teams, he definitely wants to sit there and get these guys to victory.
Exactly. So, and this might be the boost that they need. So,
I think he's gone a bit too hard there.
Well, I think
he's all right. He's left on the ball to a corner, which is quite good.
I think he just wanted that to be on that top side so we can get down to that bottom rail.
Yeah, that's definitely the ball. I think that's going to end up catching him out if he doesn't get on there early enough. Because you definitely don't want to take those two balls up to the top right.
Yeah, that's what he wants to finish on.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he might not have a choice. He's going to have to use one of those balls now to try and get down to the bottom.
Yeah, I think so. And then get better position. That's the shot.
Yeah,
look at
that's
that.
the one he's used.
Woo up.
Again, I think it's gone a bit hard again.
And look, he might want to use that centre ball there to the middle just so he can get that position.
He's got some options there to try and get back onto that one. So he's just got to try and hold his cool a little bit at the moment. It's hard because he's probably starting to get a bit exhausted after playing 3 different finals.
Yeah. Well, he was here till midnight last night, I think, playing the doubles, and then he thought he was going to be wrecked. And then luckily he had a sleep in this morning, so...
Yeah, he definitely didn't go out last night. No. So he's been trying to focus on winning some comps.
Yep. I don't know. I think he might have a couple. I don't.
As much as he's left
on there, I don't think that's a total. Can you see from your angle there, Martin?
Yeah, he's definitely totaled.
Yep.
Or maybe, I don't know. I think he's totaled. Yeah, he's definitely totaled.
Yep.
But the thing is that he can go up and down the table and knock that black into the middle.
Well, see, who was the snooker player that did this? Was it Stuart Bingham, maybe? That went off the side rail with side spin to hit the top rail and then comes back down.
And this is kind of, even if he doesn't get it right, he's got a chance of knocking that black over that corner pocket.
Yep.
And in this rule set, I was like, it's very crucial. If you can get it in or over, you're happy all the way.
Yep. He's going a massive swerve shot here.
I don't.
This would be huge if he pulls it off. Oh, wow.
Yeah, just for those that are like, used to the international rules, as much as he didn't hit the cushion, that is a total. He did call a total snooker, which is what it was.
Yep.
So he didn't have to hit a cushion afterwards. So yeah, it's a totally illegal shot. And yeah, it puts a little bit of pressure on Angles here to make sure he tries to get his out.
And I'm just going to go have a little look, see if that red goes to that bottom.
The red does go. I'm looking at the camera angle on the.
Yep. There is a bit of space in that.
You do have a TV on the left-hand side there that you can use to flip it.
Gotcha.
I just realised we've been so focused on the Angles match. We haven't actually looked at the Josh versus Kinga.
Yeah, and it's been a match as well. So,
but they've been a little bit more of a tactical sort of frame over there.
Yeah. Oh, look out.
Has he got away with it? I think he's got away with it. No, that's
he can see the ball, but I
think he might have to swerve it. I don't think he might have to swerve it. I don't like that shot from Angles.
No.
I think the pressure's starting to get to him.
It is. I think so.
I definitely think he should have taken that one that was down to the corner, and then he could play that red that's underneath the black. I think they're just playing.
I'm not sure if he's just going to play the black onto the red and just set the black over the pocket.
I think that's the smartest shot from that one. If I was going to play that, that's what I'd be playing.
Rather than always trying to spin.
I'm surprised about that shot because definitely the shot you called, I think, was the right shot. Just get it over the pocket, put a bit of pressure. All three balls have to go into that pocket realistically.
Yeah.
As much as it looks like those ones go into the middle easily, they're not the same case as the 7-footers.
No, I have found that over this week that those middle pockets just aren't as easy to pot when they've got that bit of angle. There's been a lot of missed shots in those middle pockets with those high angles. Unless there was a white ball going in, then they would go straight in. So
I was just saying, like Josh is a bit unlucky there. He just tried to get through. To pop the one into the middle, and then he was going out. Yeah. But he's actually sat on the red, which is quite a tough shot now.
Has he left himself a plan, or is he going to try and flick that red off the yellow?
He's going to come into the yellow. He has to make sure he gets the pot here. Otherwise, the foul's going to really cost him on this shot.
Yeah. He has come into the yellow.
That's going to haunt him. That's going to haunt him. This is going to give a good chance for WA to get on the board.
Yeah. And I don't see too many issues with Kinga taking out this one. Yeah.
No,
so I think he just needs to split those yellows up and then.
And that's it. With that free shot, you would think that Kinga would go out from here.
I think so.
And Angles really needs to back himself here. He's got every opportunity to go out.
That white ball's just stuck to that yellow, so which has made that middle shot just a little bit difficult with the other yellow there, but I think he's all right.
I think he should be all right to still play that shot and come down for the bottom.
Yep, and then take the other corner.
That's it.
And then black in the middle. Nice, easy finish.
This is going to be both of these frames are really crucial frames for WA.
Massive.
I think Angles should have gone for it. He should have gone for it. I think he's backing him. He needs to back himself. He needs to show his team confidence right now.
Yeah, I think he's looking too much heavy into the score when he just needs to pot out.
He needs to get that out of his head because Angles can that there. Definitely, Angles will go out normally. And all you need is a fluke thing to happen on this black, which does happen.
Oh yeah. So there's just a bit of noise in the background because Carrie Spengler's playing Laura Shaw in the women's singles. It's Hill. Oh, wow. 8-all. So
WA is on the board. And it's looking pretty promising for Angles to actually get on the board as well.
And now the boys
all of a sudden, that's it. I'm going to give a little bit of biased commentary here, but I'm like, come on, boys, come on.
Yes.
Let's back this up.
Yep. That might be what they needed. Just that little bit of energy in the corner, and now Luke's looking like if he can pop this one here and get nice position on the next red. I don't see any issues with
he just
getting on the black.
wants to back himself. I think he's playing a little bit too negative at the moment.
Oh, he's trying.
And that's the
he
problem
trying
when
to
you
kick
start
that
to play
out?
a little bit negative. You start to not be able to get the out that you normally would.
Yeah. I think he's tried for that kick out when he didn't really need to play for that. So, just left himself.
I think we're going to see another safety here. Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
yeah, see? And realistically, he should have gone out from there. So,
That's twice
That's
I
okay.
think that Angles definitely should have been able to play out. And
Yep.
just holding back. But I'm like, especially with these South Queensland guys, they're pretty pretty used to these sort of rule sets.
Yeah.
So, they know the right way to try and get that black in the spot where it just makes it a little bit harder for Angles.
yeah. I can just see a couple of beads of sweat just sitting on his forehead there, so he just needs to calm down, take the reins, and go from there. Tell you what, Simo's been playing well this weekend.
He's been very consistent. I'm like, the whole WA men's A team has been very, very consistent.
Wow, that's a great shot from Macklin there.
And that's what I was saying. The South Queensland side, I think their tactical play is definitely better than the WA guys.
Yeah.
I think they play a little bit more of this sort of game than a lot of the WA guys. I think I can't think actually the main players that play black ball in WA. So
yeah.
All right, we got Laura Shaw, who's just won the latest singles.
Very well done.
Oh, the Hill match.
Yeah, Laura from South Australia and Kerry Spengler from Southeast Queensland. So good match. I think Kerry's also in the finals for the Southeast Queensland teams as well for the ladies. So
they've been holding off as well for that one. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that was meant to kick off at 4:30, so it's
South
running
Queensland
a bit,
has
2 hours late.
been pretty consistent throughout most of the tournament from all their teams. So
yep.
hopefully WA can try and throw out some upsets.
Yeah, well that's it. So I'm not sure what other team they're versing in the singles. I might have to look up those stats. Oh, Macklin! Wow.
I definitely think that's where Angles really needed to show that he can pot out.
Yeah.
I think going safety was a bit too much. Just
Hopefully-
causing that loss then.
Hopefully Dan was watching that and create a little replay for us.
That was a
that
massive
black,
shot
so
from Macklin.
that was huge.
He didn't have much options, so
Yep.
we just need Simo now to take his composure and get the second frame on the board.
That's it.
It's definitely an extremely important frame.
Yeah, sitting, what's that, 5-1? 6-1, sorry.
Now, the WA men's A side, I think 2 years ago, they were the champion team.
Yep.
So hopefully they can bring it back.
Was that when it was over in WA?
Yeah, that was in Perth, yep.
Yep.
It was a huge black. I actually remember that black from Stone.
Yep.
That won the match for him. Marcus double.
Yeah, right, wow.
Yep.
Huge.
These boys have actually been playing together quite a bit. I think that's actually, if you look at that side, we've got a Super League in WA, and it's pretty much their Super League team.
Yeah, right.
The boys,
Wow. Because that'd be a tough team to beat on a weeknight.
I would say they actually beat us in the grand final, which kind of was a bit annoying. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm still sitting here commentating instead of playing. But they're a solid side, so they just need to try and pull it together like they did on that Tuesday night a few weeks ago.
Yep.
There we go. Dan just put the replay on that black. That was an unreal black.
Beautiful.
That really sat the WA guys back down, which hopefully Simo can bring them back here.
And look, you just have a look at the energy of the teams. No one wants to sit down. They're all standing
I was
up.
gonna say, they're all standing.
They've all got seats, but
You can tell no one wants to sit there and lose this. It's a big match.
Yeah. That's a great shot. That's a great positional shot there. Just a little bit of left-hand side off the top cushion.
So,
just to pop that.
Simo's got a good chance. Unreal out from Simo here. Just got to breathe a little bit.
And this is what I was speaking about with Simo. He's just been on point all week. He seems like the player that if you want someone to win, he'll do it.
He just needs to sit there and cue this one nicely, which he normally does. Just needs to not let the occasion. That's a beautiful break. This cue, that's so nice. That's what WA needed. It is loud in this room now. The atmosphere here is absolutely unbelievable.
I'm actually think that we might have to go a couple of tables away just so that we can hear it.
The atmosphere in this room is unbelievable. You've got literally South Queensland on 3 other tables. You've got WA on 3 other tables, all vying for that final spot. The number 1 spot out of this tournament. It's absolutely amazing in here.
So, just want to have a look at that. I think the South Queensland seniors A side has beat WA seniors 13-6.
I don't want to hear that.
So Southeast Queensland's picked up the seniors.
They've picked one. They've got the seniors. How about
there's one out.
The Masters there?
Yeah, the Masters. Where the final sitting at 5-8. So WA's in front, 8 to South Queensland 5.
Oh, so it's good that WA's dominating one of them.
Yeah, look, a bit of a grudge match there. So.
I'll say the guys on the other tables there, they're still loud on there as well.
Yep. And the ladies are just setting up, so that's Southeast Queensland ladies versus the Vic ladies. So.
Staying the whole comp, just proving why is the
number 1
player of the comp.
Yes. Wow.
Very solid.
That is a massive lead. 7-2. So
maybe I shouldn't have shouted him a drink earlier on. No, he's such a nice guy. You can't help but help.
Yes.
Like,
doesn't matter who you are, he'll stop and have a chat
That's
to you.
That's it, exactly. He's always happy to give advice.
It's just in that bag. All right. So who we got on?
Need to really start quietening these South Queensland guys down.
Yeah.
There you got some frames on the board.
Yeah, look.
Simo gave it a good try.
So we got Ben Judge and Xavier Dorr and Luke and Josh on the other table. So.
Judge has been able to get a ball off the break, so that's a good start. Definitely with these rule set, you want to make sure that you don't scratch the white. That's the one worst thing that you can do in the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. We had in our final against Southeast Queensland, Xavier started. He had his first 2 breaks, first 2 frames, and went in off on the white. So look, he's top player, but that's something that you really want to try and watch, because in these type of caliber of players, giving someone else a shot off the break is it could be the difference between
that's it,
the win or the loss.
And that's kind of where South Queensland's been really dominating, is actually off the break, or the WA guys haven't been actually having a chance off the break.
Yeah.
So if Judge can get this win, that could be the turning point. All of a sudden, the scoreline looks quite aggressive. It's 7-2, but it's realistically only 5 frames. So, we're talking like 1 round win. All of a sudden, it's back to a very close match again.
And that's it. And it's all about that momentum swing. So,
still early stages. So, WA's got every chance here to get back into it.
Luke's taking on these yellows here. This could be another tactical match if you can't get those top 2 yellows out, I think. So
that's one thing that I found really interesting with this rule set, that you can, you play the plant off the break, so it's a true open table.
Yep.
Not the ball that you play first. So That's a great shot for
That is
Angles.
a great shot. He's just opened all those balls up, and he can take that one trouble ball out.
He's got enough angle there to get back down for the yellows. So just got to make sure of the pot. This is a really crucial pot here. If he can get this pot, I think he's got a good chance to go out.
And he's doing the right thing. He's taking his time, having a look at it. So
we do know we've got the Angles reset. He does take his bit of time. If he's not feeling confident on the shot, that's it. I was going to say the Angles reset. Gets back up and just double checks it, make sure he's 100%.
I think he's
fine with the shot.
I think he's just looking at just a little bit of stun side on this, just to come off the cushion here and take one of those other ones. Oh no,
he's cued that really nicely, but I think it's going to get too far.
I think he had the right angle to just play that stun side off that top cushion, just to run those yellows in.
Shot.
So he lined up like he was going to play that shot first, and then just ended up pulling it back. So just be interested to see what he does here.
Judge's got an option here to pot out, which is help WA quite handily if he can get this.
Well, he's hit that very nicely there down the rail.
Just trying to work out what he's going to do with the yellow that's underneath the black there. Everyone's kind of started to walk in front of the screen, so it's hard for me to see.
Yeah, so it does go. So he can run this one down. So,
but does it slip past the yellow that's in the middle? I'm like, it's hard to tell from the camera angle on this. Looks like the WA Masters have got another one on the board. It tells you the WA guys are getting a bit loud.
There you go. It's getting loud everywhere in here, I think so.
So I've just been told it's 6-10 to WA over in the Masters.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit hard one with that one that was underneath the black for judging. So it's try to do a whole bunch of things in that, and unfortunately none of them got off right.
And the balls that Xavier's looking at now are really his only trouble balls. So if he's able just to cut this one into the middle here off that other red,
he's definitely going out.
He's definitely going out, yeah. And look at that.
That is an unreal shot.
That is an unreal shot. So.
And the white position.
Oh, yep. Nah, I think he's fine there.
He's still fine.
He's fine. So.
He's actually now killed that yellow, but it only goes in for one pocket now for judging.
Yeah. And once he clears those reds out of the way, that black will go into either or the middle or the top. So.
Pains me to say, but Xavier's looking the favourite in this frame.
I think so.
And Josh has been being able to get some good outs from nowhere, and he's doing it again.
His composure has been his standout over the weekend. And you have a look in the doubles as well when him and Sam Burnett were paired up together, and they had a match. I think that was against Dave Rothwell and Brian Perrington, and to win the match, you know, Sam sort of underplayed a shot, and and Josh come to the table completely composed, repositioned, and took the win there. So his composure is definitely his biggest attribute.
This is definitely a painful frame for judging to lose. Yeah. He was in control of most of that frame, and it was just one shot that has really cost him. And Josh has got a good chance here as well.
South Queensland, they're having fun here. They've all got smiles on everyone's faces.
So Josh has opted for a safety here, and his left angle's in actually a really tough shot. That was a smart shot from Josh.
Yeah.
Again, pains me to say it. Smart shot from Josh either way.
Yeah.
That's a great shot from Angles. That's a good recovery.
That is. Nice little skill shot there, just to take that easy positional ball out of play. So now he's got a couple of different options here. So if he's looking at the safety option, I think, here. Or is he looking to pop that in the red?
Yeah, and then pop that off the red, which looking at the screen, it's quite a good option. Still leaves the black open, and it also kills the red on the bottom, top of the screen on the rail.
I think he's actually just looking to pot this straight. Oh no, he's changed his mind. He's going the top.
I think he should have backed himself on that side. This is where I think Angles needs to get his composure back and start taking those balls on. I think he needs to stop downing himself a little bit.
Yep. But as we said before, those middle shots have been the difference between frames this week. Like they're just not going in. It's whether or not they're a deeper cut or what with those middle pockets. But
yeah,
it seems to be a harder shot over these. What are these racing tables? Josh has played a good safety shot there.
Again, and that's why I feel like Angles should have taken the opportunity when he had the shot then. Again, it's always easy for us to commentate from the side, but I definitely think that that's what they need at the moment, is just to back themselves and take that out.
Hey, look, when I'm commentating, I'm the best pool player there ever was.
No, that's it. Exactly right. That's
I can
exactly
hit
right.
anything. No, it's definitely a different story playing the game. And it's a lot easier commentating.
Definitely. I was actually a bit worried about commentating black ball because I'm still not familiar with some of the shot selections.
Yeah.
Just having a look at some of the comments that have been made, just to, if we needed a reply to anything, but it doesn't look like it at the moment.
No,
just the support for the teams.
Yeah, we got some support, and the ladies, I think, have no, they still haven't started yet. They're still getting set up, so we're waiting for those ladies singles to finish.
So Alex Kingsbury here on the other table has got a very good chance here to go out. All of them are pretty nice.
And look, he's taken that one trouble ball up near those other reds.
Yeah, if you get this out now, I think
there.
he's got a good spot. But that yellow doesn't go past that red, so he's got to really play a good shot here. Try and get position.
And look, I think with a little bit of bottom left, you can get down to those other balls down there as well.
I think Angles has played quite a good shot then. Look, he's gone too far. I think he might have gone a bit too far. I thought that was going to be a tough shot for Alex.
Yep, look, we got the shake of the head from Alex, so he's not happy with it. He's
You definitely want to come that far. You wanted to play the one in the bottom right. South Queensland can get the double on this, or even as a triple. I don't think doubles off. I think the triple got to go.
Yeah, I think the triple back into the middle.
Just trying to see the camera angle to see if there's enough on it. Might be actually enough on it.
Oh, he's trying to play that in the bottom cushion.
This is where Angles needs to just back himself and go for it.
Yeah.
Everything's on.
100%. This is where he needs to just go. You know
Nothing difficult.
Black's over the pocket. I need to just go.
He's making a bit of a face on the shot. He needs to back himself. He needs to have that confidence. I know it's not the easiest one. He's going to probably go up and down the table. WA just got that again on the seniors.
Yep. I think that's the Masters, that one. So
yeah, the Masters, sorry. Yep. Not the seniors. My apologies.
Getting a quick update on pool stat. If you are chasing live scoring,
that's a great shot for Angles. A bit of check side on that to make sure he holds to the top ball. He's giving himself a good chance here to pot out.
So the grand final of the Masters, WA is leading 11-6. So they're 2 frames away from a win. And Angles has just cleaned up nicely here. So
this is the frame that Angles really needs to make sure he just holds his composure. Just make sure he gets the win.
And I'm sure the boys are going to get up in a roar over this if he thinks this black. So
this could be the run that WA needs.
That's it. So
that's definitely captain stepped up there. That's what he needed to do. Get them fired up. I think he should have definitely had a lot more energy walking off that table.
Yeah, I think so. He's got to let them know that he's he won that match.
He definitely needs to try and quiet that South Queensland. And actually, you look at the South Queensland side. I'm really surprised that one loss is like it's like deflated them. I'm like, this could be the energy that WA needs.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. I think they had a clean sweep in the first round with 6 straight wins, and then with Kinga and Simo getting the wins in the second round, and then Angles getting the first win in that third round. I think this is shaking them up a bit. I think.
Yeah, I am actually really surprised because the South Queensland have been dominating not only on the table but also off the table.
Yeah,
and they're just that was like a deflated loss for them. That could be the difference. It might be because they're looking over at this table with Alex Kingsbury and seeing that he's dominating on that table as well.
Look, it's 8-3. There's still plenty of pool to be played. So
that's it.
And we've seen over the week, it's all about that energy. So
100%. Yeah, that team gelling, that energy that's from the team. I think that Sam's going to play a bit of a safety here.
Oh, he hasn't got it.
He's actually left him on the ball.
He wanted that over behind those 3
reds.
Yeah,
100%. So that would have been an actually really good safety from Sam. The pressure's definitely starting to get there. Sometimes it might not be better to be that far in front, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you can't play like you've already won unless you have.
Yeah, and then we've got a dry break here from Dane. That's giving Simo a good chance to choose the balls here. The WA is definitely lifting in energy. Like I said, they need to keep the South Queensland guys quiet, and they're definitely doing that now.
I'll tell you what, for a team that's travelled all the way from WA, you've got a lot of supporters that have come here for this week. A lot of teams and a lot of competitors. So, it was easy enough for us NQ guys just to come over and, most of us live in Townsville, so it was nice and easy. But, you've done well. You've definitely got the...
So one thing that's good about us WA guys, we definitely stick together.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a single player that's not. That's a great shot from Alex there. Yeah. So I know that every WA player is in this room, whether they have been in the finals or not. They're all in this room. Ladies, masters, seniors, whether they lost or they won, they're all here.
I think everyone's going to make our left side tonight. So. Shout out to one of our sponsors.
A major sponsor. We'll definitely all be there tonight. It's good the commentary's giving me a chance to sober up, so it's always good.
It does make it hard to get to the bar, although the microphones do make it there.
I don't think everyone wants to hear us place our order. WA Masters are currently on the hill at 12-6. So they just need one more frame to claim victory over in the Masters.
It's kind of like the opposite effect from the men's to the Masters.
That's another great shot from Simon. He just opened up that one that was just a bit harder. I thought that was a great shot from Alex, but he just turned around and said it clipped the red on the way through.
Yeah.
So he has fouled on that. He's actually not left it too bad. Like he's going to have to try and pop it out over the middle there. So I don't think he'll be taking ball in hand from that.
Well, I think Sam might be taking he is taking the ball in hand. So.
Wow, okay. I'm very surprised on that because he could have just popped that out and had a chance to go out.
I would have liked to have seen him pop that red out that's down there, those yellows. So, again, it might be a confidence thing because he has missed shot his last couple of shots. So
Simon with the safety there. Just going, hey Dane, come on, just show us what you got. I think he's actually left him on in that middle pocket. So.
Yes, man, what a shot! That's the shot. Come on, mate. Huge shot, please. Come on, Sammy. Could have played better, mate.
Right, I might just leave you with Marchie for the moment. I'll pop out our...
Everyone knows I'm good at talking to myself.
I'll be back.
So Sam's been able to get both balls actually out. I was quite impressed with that. I definitely thought that was a bit of an unusual choice. And Dane's been able to get that ball that I thought that Simon definitely wanted to block. Sam would definitely want that, but I think he might play a bit safer here. Just get the snooker and give Alex Kingsbury a chance to try and reply. The one thing about the black ball rules with that free shot, it's such a crucial shot. Right, Sam's backing himself for the out here, which is something I think the WA players definitely need to have. They just haven't been doing it the whole tournament, the whole frames here.
Oh, he's practiced those.
Dane's basically backing himself on the out here, which is definitely one of the key things that the players haven't been doing from WA. I think I just said that. I do apologise. Sam's been able to draw that. That's the one thing about these pockets. They're quite hard to sit there and play the pace. Just after I say that, Dane slaps it in. I think he's kind of ended up in the middle of both balls. He wanted to be on the one to the rail, but also he wanted to be... He can't play the able to get on the one in the corner. That's a great shot from Alex Kingsbury. This is going to fire up WA. That's what WA needed. They needed that one. Dane played another great shot there. If Dane can get nicely on this red into the middle pocket, it's hard. They keep stopping the momentum of WA.
All right, I am back.
Oh, so we just watched Alex Kingsbury play a huge shot to get him back on the bandwagon, which is good. So now we've got an 8-4 match.
Wow.
Dane's got
King
a
of
really good
strikes
shot
again.
as well. That's it. Dane's got a big shot here.
Oh, and he's got that red out too. That's a great shot.
That's Dane's is proving again why he's the player of the carnival. Big shot there from Dane. And this shot here, it's either in or over. Like, just make sure he pops it. But even if he doesn't,
look, he doesn't
over the pocket.
Doesn't have to play from position at all. He just needs
No,
to worry
it.
about
Just drop
running
it
this
in.
one in.
And that's what I'm saying. You just have to make sure it's over the pocket. Especially with this rule set, like that's a really good shot.
Yeah, but that has also been very consistent with the way the tables have been running over the weekend too. They've just managed to be able to sit there like there's a lip on those corners as well. So.
Yeah, if you clip that inside jaw, that's kind of why they stand on there, especially with a bit of pace.
Yep.
If you had to dolly that through, you might have actually dropped, but just clipping that jaw is definitely cost him there. Now it all really depends on what Simo can do here, because that's quite a tough...
He's got one off the break.
Like he can cover the black here, but he's still not going to be in the best position. I actually think he might be better off to play the one at the top and get the snooker on there. But I know he definitely wanted that over the pocket, because at least if it's over the pocket, he's got a backup if Dane wants to escape. We've got Brody with a good chance on the other table as well.
Did David just miss his first one, did he?
He did.
Missed that one.
I'm fairly sure
It's
he
still
did.
open table.
Whoop.
Got 3, 6, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's still open table here.
So he's definitely wanted to leave the, but I definitely think he should have taken that one at the top.
Let's go, Brody! Let's go, Brody!
Oh, Brody has just put one of his reds back in the pack here too. So
curious to see what Dan's going to do here because that yellow has actually covered it quite nicely.
Yeah, look, I think he's going to try and flick over, pull it across, hit the bottom of the white ball and pull it across to the black.
I think it's relatively straight though. On the
He might have some angle to get that black out. So.
Oh, he's tried. He's definitely. That's not a bad effort.
The doubles on here.
And you know what? The way that these guys have been playing, I think that this is 80% double.
So I'd be looking at the face cut double back to where this bottom yellow is, but I think is he going across the table?
I don't know why he's playing this shot because I don't think he can get under it nicely.
Yeah, he had a really good look at it, so he thought that he's dirty at himself for that.
Yeah, I think he thought he could come and get that black underneath the yellow, but looking at the screen, I definitely didn't think he could do that.
Yeah.
I actually think he's better off to go for the double. Simo really needs to back himself here. He knows he can pop the out. He needs to be aware that that one on the rail is not sitting on the rail. If it's sitting on the rail, it's harder.
Yeah.
The fact that it's off the rail is a lot easier to get position on that ball, and it's very easy to pop.
I'll be looking to take this one that's next to the black at the moment. Pull back for this, the one down the table, and then take the one, the bottom left-hand corner. Over.
Missed that.
Simo. That's not like him. That is not like him.
He is not happy with that shot, and I understand why he's not. He just took his eyes off that pot.
Yep.
Just focused about where the white was going and took his eyes off the pot. Brody really needs to sit there and bring it back. Leaving that 5, and now it's getting closer and closer to that 13 mark. It's going to start getting harder and harder to fight back.
We need to hear a couple of barks out of his table.
I want to hear Brody bark. I want to hear this bark.
Who let the dogs out?
I didn't realise we got karaoke going on here as well.
Okay.
I
don't think that's covered that pocket either. I think that yellow.
I think the yellow still pops out to move it in front of the black and the red. This is the shot now to play it.
Yep.
And he's also going to leave him snookered as well.
That's a good shot. Oh, he's left him on that red.
He's actually left him on it. I definitely think he could have played that one better. He's not happy with that shot. He knows it could have been better. That yellow should be in front of that red.
And the other red that's to the middle pocket too, I think.
And even if he plays that, he's got. I was just saying, the one thing that Xavier does still have, he has the break open on that yellow, where he's left it. He can pop that and break open that yellow that's sitting above the red.
Yep.
So Brody really needs to be focused on this shot.
He hasn't hit it hard enough. That was going too, and that was a nice break out of that other red. Welcome to North Queensland. We got a lot of support on the WA on the chat, so keep it coming in. We are reading it.
I was going to say, definitely keep it in WA. It's one thing that's always good for the support. Believe it or not, the guys can feel it when you're sitting there cheering on YouTube.
Yeah, we got Jello Kitty going, go WA. We got Manda, come on Simo.
Oh yeah, Manda.
Yeah, we got
How you going, Manda? Good to see some of the WA guys watching this.
Yeah, we got Callum, Jello Kitty. So,
you keep saying hello, Kitty?
No, Jello.
Jello Kitty. I keep saying hello, Kitty. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, come on, the Asians.
That's not weird. That's not one of our supporters or sponsors.
All right, guys, I'm just going to leave you with Toby for a little bit. I'm just going to be back in a bit.
All right, here we are. So gone very quiet in the room. So, WA had a big shot there to seal it against Southeast Queensland in the Masters. And it's just missed it. So, looks like the Southeast Queensland and Vic girls have started. So, we'll try and keep you updated with scores with them. But if you want to have a look yourself, go on the pool stat. There's live scoring. Oh, Xavier's just hit a massive triple there. Wow. Set himself up for the other yellow. He doesn't have to do much here, just needs to roll it in. He's got a nice black down the bottom. Oh, and he's gone around the table. Is this an exhibition match? There it is. And a big scream out from Xavier there. So that's a big win. That takes them into the double digits. 10-4 over WA.
Come on, Mackie. Come on, Mackie.
Xavier's now going around the room. Getting the high fives from everyone.
Come on, Mackie. Come on, buddy.
Macklin just taking a couple of seconds just to compose himself here, I think. So there's nothing too difficult here. He's just taking the time to take away to ease the nerves, I think. Yeah, that's a good shot. So we need a big game out of here from Angles. We need to. They desperately need a win here. Put them back in the running. So that's a huge break. That is a massive break from Angles. He's pretending like he didn't hear me. And Max over here. Finishing these yellows.
What's been happening? Oh, WA hasn't won another one.
No, they haven't won one. Macklin's just about to clean up here.
I think Macklin actually left himself a good angle here to come back for the black.
All right, Matt Marchie's back up with us.
I am back, yep.
Yep. The Toby and Marchie show.
Just to watch Macklin sit there and get position on this black.
Yeah, look. Oh, he's left himself on that
That's
red
awkward,
there.
that's awkward. Bit of an Asian snooker.
Yep. Oh, we're not choosing which dialect of Asian. No, it's just
Can't be just
What's
one.
a new one?
You know, it's got to be Asian. Can't be just one. It's not fair.
Mm.
There's other states. There's other states, other countries. Actually, he's not. I thought he was actually quite over it, but no, he's actually quite easily on it.
Play beside it, so. And he's got it.
He's played it nice.
Let's put them up 11-4 now. So
This is getting tougher and tougher for
they
WA
are
to come
really
back with it.
cheering in that corner. So.
You know what? This is where sometimes WA really shine. They don't like to give up. They don't like to give up.
The underdogs. Oh, they look at the man to stick it to him. It's Kinga.
As long as they can lift, I'm like, there's a little bit of looking over in the WA corner. There's a bit of detachment there. You've got one player sitting on one side, another player sitting on the other side. They need to come together. They need to start sitting there holding each other's hands and kumbaya.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of disconnect there.
I need a little tug circle.
Yeah. I didn't say that. That was not from WA.
That didn't happen.
That was definitely North Queensland. Angles here with a good chance to go out.
Yep.
Just needs to sit there and settle himself.
He's done well. I think this is a master break here.
That was a huge break. You should have seen the ball actually went off the table and came back onto the playing surface. So he's actually been very lucky to keep going on this one.
Again, this might be that momentum shift.
Fire it up. This could be it. This could be it.
This is the momentum shift that they need. Especially with the doubles duet at the table with King and Angles.
That's a huge break.
That's a huge
break to WA.
That's a big swing.
That's it. That's the one we needed from Angles. That's fired him up. I feel there's a few sore hands over that end of the table at the moment. Trying to make sure that I don't get too loud on the microphone there and blow everyone's eardrums out. That was a big one from Angles.
Yeah, that was massive. He needed that.
If they can get some of these, they just need a bit of a run at the moment. That's all they need, a little bit of a run, and just feed off that energy as that run goes through.
Keep it
at
coming.
the moment, South Queensland have been really stopping that momentum. Every time WA get a little bit of momentum again, South Queensland replies back.
You know what? I think everyone would be cheering for WA just to even get it back to
tighter match.
Tighter match. Yeah.
100%.
Everyone wants to see a 12-12 Hill final.
I'm like looking around the room. Oh, okay. I was going to say North Queensland. Even starting to go for WA, but I was wrong. I was wrong. You just ruined it. It was Brendan from
Wog Boy,
North Queensland. I thought he was cool, but obviously he's not. Brendan still doesn't know what's going on.
It's just like every day of the week. All right. What we got here? So we got Dane's on yellows here, so.
And again, there's a good chance for him to go out from there.
Yeah.
He's got some backup
With
balls
the way
up
that
the
he's
top
been
of the
playing.
table. He just played that beautifully there, just popped it back out.
Just an update for the women's who we've got a start with the Vic ladies taking a 2-0 lead against Southeast Queensland ladies. So, and then the Masters.
I think we need to quiet some of these Queensland people down here. Like, you know, just calm down. Nah, it's good turnout here. It's good to see a lot of support and a lot of noise out in the finals.
That's it.
He doesn't like that. It's funny when you watch some of these players play with a rest with a 6-foot table.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I had to play with a rest this week, so
that's surprising.
I know. It was
at least I've got a gut, which is an excuse.
Yeah, being 6'4", there's not a lot of time. Dane there.
This is giving the game a card. This could be the momentum shift that they need.
Dane was absolutely gutted there that he went in off. He is.
I was about to say it was a big shot. I was going to say, well, he had to open up that red because that black didn't go into the other pockets. So he knew he had to play it, and I thought he'd nailed it. But this is a good chance here.
That's the shot, mate. Great shot. Let's go, buddy.
I forget that there's a second free shot. I was like, oh no, he's missed it. Why has he done that?
So for those guys that are used to international rules, it's kind of like a second shot, but it's not. It's called a free shot. So where they just get a chance to have one free shot. Doesn't matter if they sink their own ball or sink the opposition's ball. It's just it's like all the balls are black and white basically. So there's no continuation of that shot unless the next visit starts. So.
And I think this is where Kinga really needs to back himself to go for the out here. I don't know if he was in two minds on that, whether he played the safety or he played the pot.
Yep.
He'd obviously decided with the pot, but where he's left it, I think he's kind of in between.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that black goes past that red down to that bottom cushion too. So I think that was the idea behind it, was to extract that red that was on the black.
Yeah.
So that he had that coverage
Open
anyway.
it up a bit more. Yeah, that's correct. That's the right shot. And he's got now to be able to pop the one in the middle and come back up to the one at the top.
And
the screen.
Just looking at Simo's game here, he's just got that one yellow blocking that red there. So I think he's going to be trying to get on the top side of this red, so that he can extract that.
Oh, he's played that beautifully. He's played that beautifully. That's a great shot. I was like, Toby's a genius. I had no idea what was happening. And King has played that beautifully to give himself a cut on the corner and leave him both the corner and then the other corner with, I'm assuming, a black in the middle. Mate, move your hand. Move your hand, mate. What are you doing, mate? Move your hand.
I think he was too absorbed in the shot to realise.
And Simo's played a great shot there. I'm fairly certain Simo can see the one in the corner, which could pop him out for the one to the other corner.
I'll tell you what, we can hear the WA in the crowd going nuts for Simo and King area. So, it's going right around. That's a beautiful shot. That's a great shot. You might play this this black in the other middle pocket there. That's it. That's the shot. Yep, that's the shot. Steady himself. Back himself on the floor. He knows it's a big shot. He's got a bit of work to do here to get onto this red through that yellow traffic. I was about to sit down and cheer loudly. I was like, come on, Jimmy. So we're hearing a lot of cheering in the crowd at the moment. The WA Masters have just won their grand final. Yep, against the Southeast Queensland, and King has gone off and sunk the black. And now we're hoping that Simo. No, he hasn't gone it off. He's gone it off. He'll be gutted with himself over that. Absolutely it's gutted. It's still an easy finish here for Xavier. Yeah, I know he's a quality player, but I think with the extraction, there's like quite a bit of work to do still. So I do feel that Simo's going to get snoopy quite a bit. I think he might be looking to extract all three with this one shot. Look at that. It's exactly what he's done. He's played a good shot there. That's an unreal shot. He's been able to get all three of his hard balls off, and he's got that linking ball to the one on the corner. Again, he's given himself a good chance to go for the out. Xavier doesn't have to do a lot of movement with these shots here, so we can take this bottom one and then take the middle pocket, and then run straight back down to the end there. So I don't see a lot of issues that he's going to face here. So. He might change his mapping here. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough shot, this one. If he gets it, it'll be great. He's going to try and kiss the other one. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying. That's all right. I thought that was definitely the right shot to play. We need some Simo magic here. Some creativity that he normally has. He does love a big shot, Simo. There's a big difference between 12-6 and 11-7. So I was going to say, mate, Simo really needs this one. I think he really needs it for his confidence too, because he just hasn't been himself. I don't think this match. I think he's going to play a big double here. There's not much other options there. There's no safety that I can see. No, he just needs to go for it. Just back himself and. Oh!
That was that big double I was hoping for from Simo.
Sorry for your earbuds, but holy, that was
Simo
was a
loves
game
those doubles.
changer.
I'm like, you know what? They had to go on in. I think that was a game changer there. These are all just drop-ins from Xavier.
Yeah, I
Got to put them.
No, he's all right there because that'll
he's
give
all right.
him the
Yeah,
angle.
it's got to come up nicely.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
It's come out nicely.
I think he's okay
yeah,
here.
that's okay.
He's okay here.
It's far enough
So-
that it's not going to be a push shot.
Yeah. And
Yep.
look, I think he's got enough angle on it that is, it won't be that of a difficult looking shot. But there you go. Drops straight in.
That's painful. That's painful to watch there. But, you know, good on Xavier playing his good safety shots and
Yeah.
definitely giving himself the best chance to win that frame. Oh, Macklin's made his first error. Although it's tough with 12-6.
It looks like the Vic ladies have just won another match, so they're sitting 3-0 at the moment. So
I think they should actually move the Vic ladies over to these tables after these guys finish.
yeah,
Just so they've got something to watch.
I'd like to see that because
Yeah.
it's only sort of just started too, so they're not going to be comfortable with the tables. So.
And the Vic ladies just a bit behind because the singles went a bit longer than they probably expected. Brody was trying to get a big extraction there, hasn't quite got it. Got a bit of work to do, Brody.
There's not a lot of safety options here either for Brody. He's got that one red that's mixed up against amongst their yellows. He could play the red that's up the top and try for the snooker behind the black, but I don't think he's going to.
It's hard because
that's a lot of.
Macklin's got a lot of balls that are quite open. And I'm looking at there.
Yeah.
I think that yellow actually goes past the red and goes into the pocket.
Yeah.
So that's a big pot from Brody. I think this is where he's going to try and get his extraction out now. I don't think he's going to have many other options, and you don't want to put too many balls, otherwise that one on the rail becomes a harder ball to
I
get
think
onto.
you're right here. I think he's going to try for that extraction. So that's what he's just looked at there. It's not an easy shot.
Get a right-hand
Maybe
side and try and clip the
top
yellow.
right. Oh,
he's missed it.
He's just missed it. So.
I think that's too much right.
Yeah.
And I don't think he can get the red past the yellow that he can try and get that over the pocket.
No, I don't think
I'm just
so.
looking at the screen there, and it's pretty much almost dead on. I think the only saving grace that he's got is that yellow is now sitting on the rail.
I think
That's the only saving grace I think he's got.
he could play that shot, I think, but there's only maybe a hair in it to get that red past the yellow. I think that's where he's going to try and play here. Off the cushion, behind that yellow. Oh, he's got
He's got the double.
Okay.
That's not a bad shot either.
Oh, if it stays out. Yeah.
It's not a bad lead for him, but Mackin could just run this yellow over the pocket, covering the black. And again, it's another tough out for Brody.
Yep.
Definitely the South Queensland side has been tactically all over the WA teams. And
Yeah.
again, painful to say, but they have been tactically better. They have been tactically better.
No, you're not wrong.
You know, if they haven't had the opportunity for the out, they've been able to sit there and make sure that WA can't just dominate.
Yep. Played the right shots at the right time.
And he's got the cover.
That's
He's
a
got
big
the cover.
shot. Yep.
Yep.
Big call that. The
And
yellow
he's
over
actually
that
left
black
it a
shot.
bit out from the pocket because the balls in the pocket are actually quite hard to play in and work out where it's going to go on these tables.
I've found those skill shots when those balls are right in the pockets as well. It seems a lot easier to get. So over the week.
It's going to be a big shot from Brody. He's going to try. If he's going to try and play it out, I can't see much safety for Brody here.
No, I think he's got no guts, no glory here. And he's
That's all
played
he's
it.
got. That's all he's got. That's a beautiful shot.
That's a great shot.
But that was great at his skill shots. So I think he's probably going to play a skill shot here. He's very consistent with his skill shots.
I'm just not sure about the distance between the yellow and the red, if there's enough distance between them to get that spin to react.
I think he's got enough there. Just looking on the screen, it's I'll tell you what, guys, even though the scoreline's a bit one-sided at the moment, it's been an absolutely unreal final. And I've actually been really appreciative commentating with you. It's good seeing
you're welcome, Archie.
on the shots.
No, it's all good.
And I'm glad that I haven't sounded too drunk on the...
Well, it's been too hard to get to the bar, isn't it? So we've only had the one
I
bar
wasn't
stop.
expecting to commentate. I just went up to Dan and he's like, Toby's commentating, can you go over and help him? I'm like, all right then.
No, it's been good. It's been a good match to commentate. So
Josh is on a good chance here, and that there. You only need one more frame.
And he's that's
That's as well.
a great safety shot, and Josh just needs to drop this in. So
This could be the deciding match here.
from Mr. Consistency himself,
I
I think
very
it's
good.
just-
Look, don't get me wrong, I'm hoping for a little
yeah.
but the way that Josh is playing, I don't think I'm going to see it.
There it is.
I think that is all they wrote.
I think so. Josh McLean up there.
South Queensland. Big roar from South Queensland. Well done, the 2025 Black Ball National Champions.
Yes, Southeast Queensland. They got back at him for the last 2 years. So 2 years ago, the WA beat Southeast Queensland in the final, and they finally got him back.
Very, very consistent, very good outs that they made.
Yeah.
And you can just tell they want to do a bit more.
Yeah, we can see Xavier there just getting amongst it. So,
Well done, South Queensland. Unlucky WA. Well, not unlucky, but commiserations. Thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate everyone watching. Thanks to Dan for his.
Mate, he has been superb this week.
Absolutely
Just
amazing.
the amount of exposure that he gets to bring pool to everybody across Australia and the world is just,
especially with all the
phenomenal.
guys over there. Thanks to our major sponsors as well. I want to make sure that big shout out. These tournaments don't happen without the major sponsors. So Mad Cow Tavern, which we're going to make sure that they get their money's worth tonight.
We might pay him a visit and say, it's just so good. So we got the black and white cabs. We got North Queensland Physiotherapy, NQ Clothing, Molly Malone's. We've got Pet Flyers,
NQ Clothing,
KJ Steel,
so many sponsors.
Industry Barbership.
It's so great to see all these the support from the companies around Townsville. And you know what? It's been absolutely amazing. I've never been to Townsville or Queensland before, and it's been amazing coming out here. So really appreciative of the experience. And oh man, that sucks that WA didn't make that one.
And just love to see him with it. Just an update on the ladies. Vic ladies are 3-1 up on Southeast Queensland ladies. We might talk to the officials and try and get them to see if we can get them on these live streams.
Yeah, I was going to say, it'd be good to get them on the live stream and seeing how they're going, because it's another South Queensland versus another state comp.
Yeah.
So, being in Queensland, it'd be good to have more Queensland representation, I guess.
Righto, thanks for commentating, Margie.
Yeah, thank you very much, Toby. I really appreciated it.
We'll
I
see
really
you
enjoyed
around.
myself. Have a good one.